Yes, sir. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pro Jamaica, man, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm here with the SG video, man. The SG build guide, man. The best SG build guide. As y'all know, a lot of people been disliking, how I've been doing my videos. But if you've been a loyal supporter from the start, you already know how I do my videos, man. I never tell people what to go. I always tell people, the best scenarios. I do it Jamaica style. I give people the best possible, the best possible uh, things to use when they're going for these characters, right, or these positions. I never tell people what to get, so I won't tell you the best card to go. Like, I'll tell you certain cards you could use and which scenarios you would use them in. So all the people getting, mixed up off of that, just stop the cap, bro. It's one person disliking every single video I put out just because of that fact. They want to tell me how to upload my videos, how to do my reviews. Like, this shit is lame, bro. But yeah, man, let's get into the video, bro. Go get ready, man. I'm losing my patience, y'all. If y'all was in the stream yesterday, y'all should know what that means by now. But go get ready, man. I'm losing my patience, man. Let's get into it. Alright, so bear with me first here, y'all. I didn't sign this down bad junior because I ain't had enough contract shards. As y'all can see, I only have 300 contract shards or 299 contract shards. So I could only sign this down bad junior, but let's get right first, right? Let's get right, man. Let's get right. Let's get right. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna rock the same outfit. Yes, sir. With the hunter boots. And I'm finna get drippy with it. I'm finna get drippy with it. Where the mask at? Do I rock the? Nah, that ain't the culture. That ain't the culture. Where is that? Bro, I'm looking for the goddamn bunny. Do I not have the bunny ears? Bro, I don't have the bunny? I'm lacking, y'all. Oh no. Should I start doing that? Like, when I start doing these videos, like, I just put on some drip. I just put on some. There goes. There it goes. That's what I was looking for this whole time. I was looking for this dark ear, man. Thought I could take this off. Now we dripping. There we go. So there y'all go. There go a fit for y'all. Just in case y'all trying to get, a little cool fit. Uh, get y'all's character looking right. There go a little cool fit right there. But yeah, let's get into it, man. All right, so normally I would go into evolve, passive, stuff like that to start out the video, but y'all gonna see why I did this to start out, right? So I'm gonna go into the skills to start out. So first skill we got fade away. It literally needs no explanation, but if somebody is chasing you on offense and you want to just slip away or just avoid the block, it's gonna help you out a lot. You use this skill like if somebody is chasing you out, you're in the corner, or you're clearly in a position where you could, get a little cheeky fadeaway. You lose the contest and you have a higher chance of making the shot, right? Now, bear in mind that fadeaway has always been a percentage based shot, as y'all can see. It's always been a percentage based shot in every game. See, it's minus 36%, and then you begin with around 8% to 15% depending on which character you're using. So it's like a 50% chance to to make the shot off the rip, plus any extra, 3-point resistance that you may have, and then stats come into account as well. So um keep that in mind. If you fade away on an open shot, you're gonna these percentages are going to apply. So if you're not being like heavily contested, taking a regular shot and dealing with the games built in, you know what I'm saying, re, uh, reduction is pretty much better to start off from the rip, right? So fading away when you're open is a bad idea. Take a regular shot if you're wide open because it's a percentage based shot and you have a lower chance to make the shot based off your 3 point resistance and stats just go into account. So keep that in mind. Alright, next skill. A lot of people hate using this skill because they don't want to move on from the Dunk Nation days, bro. They don't want to move on from the Dunk Nation days and try out something new. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, spin move step back, right? Quick spin and step back to create a gap, adding a spin move step back action, right? So even though it says post shot resistance, in 2 seconds plus 12%. This is a 3 point shooting skill. You could shoot this at the 3 point. You could shoot it inside if you want to. But this is really a skill to get you open, bro. To get you open behind the arc, right? If you use this skill inside, you're gonna get swatched. You're gonna get blocked, bro, because like they're gonna be chasing you if you're inside, bro. If you do it, you know what I'm saying, to a at a spot where you could, you know what I'm saying, get the shot off outside, you would not be doing this inside, bro. If you do this inside, you will get blocked. It gets you stuck in position. Like the court is already small as it is already. So you'll just get blocked, bro, because it gets you stuck after you use it. So use it to shoot 3 pointers, get those unexpected spin backs. A lot of people don't expect people to be using this skill because they think it's trash. They're stuck in the Dunk Nation mindset. But this is a end game, you know what I'm saying, skill move to use in the game, I would say. But yeah, let's get into the next skill. Alright, we got dash dribble. No explanation needed for this. Basically crossover for this game. Uh, Drive and do a crossover to the other side is basically, you know what I'm saying, as simple as it says. Drive the other way to do a crossover. Boom, hit the shot. Or pass it out or do whatever other skill you could, you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna get into that later on. Double clutch needs no explanation. If you're challenging a small at the rim, right, like a point guard, SF, and you know what I'm saying, you know they have power block. This gives you a chance to avoid getting swatted. You know what I'm saying? If you're not skilled with the manual layup or the SP layup, as it says in this game, this skill will really help you out with avoiding those blocks, those high block characters, those power block having characters, man. Uh, no more explanation needed for this skill. Everybody should pretty much understand how important double clutch is for a small position who scores. You can't always be shooting outside. Cut inside. You know what I'm saying? Get to the rack. Use a trick. Double clutch. You just use a trick in general, or just lay up the ball, bro. Don't be there spamming, you know what I'm saying, threes the entire time. SP 3 point shot, pretty much self-explanatory. Sorry, pretty much self-explanatory there. Improve the player's 3 point shot, interruption resistance. So you gain resistance up to 12%, and you gain an increased 3 point shot range for using this skill, right? So pretty much a core skill for SGs. Make sure y'all equip this if y'all running SGs. And then the quick jumper shot, which is basically you press shoot as soon as you receive the ball. It gives you a quick jumper motion. Now keep in mind that this skill is also a skill that is it's not percentage based, but it gives you an increased shot percentage to your mid shot, field goal, and your interrupt resistance, right? And it gives you a little faster shot, But I've seen people, you know what I'm saying, get easily contested with this skill and they miss more often than not when they're using other skills. So keep that in mind, guys. But yeah, let's get into the next skill. SP intercept, the only skill that's pretty much defensive other than shake resist and diving catch for the SG position. If you're not using this skill, if you see a teammate not using this skill, it's basically, this is a disaster. That's what I say when I see it on stream. Like, if I see somebody not using this skill, like at least level 4 to 6, when I'm playing with them, bro, I'm not going to want to play with them. That's all it is. Like, this is the only other defensive skill you could get at a chance for for an intercept, bro. Like, you know how important like turning over the ball in a game is? You could be behind and you get a lucky ass intercept with 20 seconds left. If your team plays some good defense and get the ball back, you could win the game off of that. So I don't understand why people don't use SP intercept, but it is what it is, right? But yeah. And just so y'all know, I'm not using certain skills like pass and dash. There's another one called off ball fast drive. There was another one I saw in here. What was it called again? It's not jumper drive. It's um this one here. Off ball. Uh, no. Where is it? But yeah, it's no, it's not pass and dash. I know it's one of these skills, bro. I'm tweaking right now. I was looking at this skill earlier and I was like, huh, why did I not include this? And then I was like, okay, I understand why I didn't include this. But it's basically a skill that allows you to dash after receiving the pass, right? So you would receive the pass and then you would move quicker for a certain amount of time, right? I removed the skill because it it's not really useful for this kind of scoring, right? I'm trying to find it here. Catch and dash is the skill, right? The skill is called catch and dash. That's my bad, y'all. Uh, it's basically called, what was it called in FS2, man? It was called uh quick change in FS2, bro. You could quickly change your direction using this skill. Even though it says after receiving a pass, drag joystick direction and tap D to drive, it basically allows you to change your direction at a quick speed in any direction. My bad for messing up there, y'all. I was looking at it this morning before I started making this video, and I was like, damn, I should have included that skill, but this skill makes it hella predictable, makes you hella predictable. You do not want to be predictable if you're running these skills that I'm showing you guys here. Like, it's other playing styles that you could, you know what I'm saying, use other skills for, and that would be really helpful towards you. Like, catch and dash would work with off ball fast drive, right? Because it would give you an increased dash range after you do the off ball fast drive, right? So you could switch up your directions and take different shots in that manner. But when it comes to this type of scoring that I'm showing you guys here, do not use that, right? So step back dribble is here. It's basically the foundation to everything that I'm telling you guys. So stay posted for that. We're gonna get into that in a little bit, all right? And then we have back dribble, another foundation of what I'm gonna be going into. But just stay posted for that. Do a fast back dribble, return to the original position. This is like Quickly step back and dribble can be followed by driving, so it's a chainable skill. Keep that in mind, guys. Make sure y'all looking for these chainable skills, man, because they're really OP, right? Uh, but yeah, getting to the end here, we have SP layup. No explanation needed for this, but I'm still go into it. You get nimble layup, which is manual layup, uh, which basically allows you to choose the direction in which you do a layup in this game. It's really strong. You get layup dunking range, field goal percentage, layup dunking range plus uh, up to a certain percentage, certain amount plus 0.30 meters with the nimble layup skill, and it's really broken. You could do this into double clutch. It's another chainable skill that you could do into double clutch. The tricks that go with this for long range, I don't think you could use long range tricks with this skill, but yeah, it's a really broken skill. It's chainable with double clutch, so make sure y'all looking for these chainable skills, man. And then last but not least, man, the most important skill, uh, as I said before in this game, blocking is really important, but also stealing and keeping the ball for your team is really important as well. Make sure y'all equipping diving catch. I've played with SGs that don't run diving catch, and I've just been so disappointed because those are the games where you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 10 blocks a game. You're playing such great defense, and your team is not able to get the ball forwards running, getting the ball over your SG, goddamn power forwards, centers winning the ball over your SG. Yes, it costs a lot of stamina to use, and you would much prefer somebody else to get the ball so you could shoot, but that's just a dick move, bro. Don't be an asshole, bro. Play defense for your team. Hustle for the ball for your team. Get the ball back for your team and help your team win, bro. Just step up, bro. Play defense, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the skills. Now I'm gonna show y'all why I decided to go into the skills first. The reason why I decided to go into the skills first was because of the drive, guys. The drive is really important for these small characters like SG and SF. Point guards also have drive, but I did not go into point guard drive because I want the point guard to be a defensive position. The point guard is a defensive position. This is not 2K, bro. Go play defense. Go get those diving catches. Go get those steals. Switch up on defense, you know what I'm saying? Pick up for your big man or your small who's slacking on defense and get those blocks, man. Get those intercepts, get those steals, bro. Stop playing around, bro. The the point guard is basically a corner position in this game, which means you pass the ball and you score when you need to, right? Inside, outside, wherever it may be, bro. Do not use drive on point guards. But yeah, let's get into the drives, man. Drive is basically skill comboing in this game. You could pick a lot of skills in to do in transition, right? And keep in mind that you have to know the skills that start off certain drive. You can't just be out here just comboing up randomly, right? So they do cost a lot of stamina. So they only allow you to use a certain amount of skills when it comes to the drives. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It's basically comboing up. You could pick up a multitude of the dribbling skills, and the activations are basically mapped to up, right, down, and left. When you're doing a certain drive, you hit these directions, and it will basically start the drive for you if you do this certain skill first. So as you can see, I have back dribbling to drive left, dash dribble. You could dash dribble left, dash dribble right, and finish off with a spin move step back, right? So that's a really good combo. Or you could get tricky with it, you know what I'm saying? Dash dribble left, dash dribble right, uh, back dribble, and then, you know what I'm saying, drive to the right again and hit a drift shot jumper. That's really nice as well. Just get tricky with, you know what I'm saying, how you plot out your drives, and remember you got to input these directions. It was really hard to figure out for me because I'm a big man. I play the big man position, but it's basically transition dribbling in this game with a set direction. And it was also hard for me because I did the tutorial, and even though I did the tutorial, it wouldn't activate on controller. So full controller support, Basketrio, we need it, bro. Like, SGs can't really use drive with controller on emulators because it doesn't activate properly. Like, I was doing it in the tutorial and it would let me do a goddamn a spin back, a spin move, step back every time. Like, it wasn't activating properly. So that's what made it difficult for me to make this video as well for you guys. But I eventually went to mobile and I figured out how to do it. So anybody could literally figure this shit out. It took me like 3 days to figure it out. But I want to do this before I release the next playstyle strategy. So that's why I am doing this. But more playstyles on the way, guys. Just stay posted until I finish doing these build guides. But yeah, let's get into the evolve. For SGs, evolve is not really that important because look at this. You get three po- three point shot interrupt at C rank, and the only thing that changes is the run speed and the shot speed at S rank. You're mostly a stationary shooter once you get to the 3 point or mid shot or anywhere you're shooting from, except the drift shot jumper. So really and truly, you could be out here with a D rank SG, man, but not really important the evolve for SGs unless you're going for rating and you have a high rating character like Victor or Avis or something like that, or Frank or whatever new SG they're gonna drop. But evolve is not very important for this. But yeah, let's get into the passives, man. All right, so for the passives, guys, as y'all can see, I'm using Junior, so he really doesn't have any feature or unlockable passive or whatever they call it. But it's not unlockable. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Drive shooter, right? So if you shake off, if you cross somebody up, you could use this. That would be really useful for this. Um, and then you could use revenge if you want to gain a little more 3 point resistance and 3 point interruption for the last 30 seconds. So if you're doing a guard battle, if you're up against a SG who's been killing you all game, you know what I'm saying, this would be really good for you. But um, I would go for underdog here because it gives you a little advantage when you're down by 3 points. Like, being down in the last 30 seconds is not really that great for a SG because then you're gonna get marked easier. So as soon as you go down, just take advantage of the underdog and get this increased 3 point shot resistance, right? And 3 point shot interruption. You don't really want to be down by three in the last, or just be down in general on an SG in the last couple seconds. So um, yeah, that's why I'm not using that. Why did it take off the other skill? Did I not equip it? You could also use skilled shooter, but because of the drive, um, you want to be using this because more often than not, if you're spamming drives, if you're somebody who's going for drives, you're gonna be crossing up your man. But if you want to, you could use skilled shooter instead of underdog, right? So you could use skilled shooter instead of underdog and just cook up all game. Like, this could literally be your combo here. But yeah, that's it for the passives, y'all. Let's get into the best cards, man, and scenarios for the cards. I will not be telling y'all which is the best card to use. Y'all just pick, you know what I'm saying, based off my explanations or the way you play. But yeah, most people already know the best cards. But yeah, let's get into the cards, man. Alright, and as y'all can see, I'm down bad. I don't play smalls. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't play smalls. I don't have any, you know what I'm saying, small cards equipped. So, I'll be going through here and picking, you know what I'm saying, the best cards y'all could use. The first one is Breathe. This is more of a defensive SG, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get those steals, pass the ball in, and then pretty much get the open shot, or, you know what I'm saying, try to shoot a shot. After you pass the ball in, they pass the ball out to you. If you're doing dash, if you're using any kind of off ball, you know what I'm saying, skills, you could go for this, but uh, mainly defensive, I would say. I wouldn't go for it. This would probably be the best card set for the SG 3-point shot, stamina, and run. Jam on it. I'm pretty sure this is the best meta deck, but 3-point shot, stamina, and run. This is the basically glass cannon SG build. You get a little bit increased stamina for your drives, so you could maybe activate like two drives if you're using, you know what I'm saying, one of the 200 stamina drives, and you could basically cross up more and get more chances to shoot, and you'll be way faster than the person guarding you with this extra run. But yeah. And then this is just begun. 3-point shot, steal, and run. It would be really good if you're, you know what I'm saying, hustle. If you're a hustle player, this would be really great as well. Instead of having pass, you have some run. So you could be a little faster on the defense, on the offense, get your shot off. Uh, I would probably use this card, but hey man, this looks pretty solid too, so it's up to y'all to choose. I describe the scenarios. It's just down to your playstyle. Somebody like Kingslayer would probably use this card set. You know what I'm saying? But uh Kingslayer would probably use this, to be honest. The mid shot, mid shot block and run. King shot, you just find Kingslayer running something like this on SGs just because that motherfucker be tweaking. But shout outs to Kingslayer, man. Best hustle SG pretty much that I know. But yeah, let's get into the fates, man. Alright, I know, the video game pretty long already. Y'all probably rushing me. Oh, let's get done with the video. Let's get done with the video. But Fate is really important. As y'all can see, shake resistance, 3-point shot resistance, block resistance, steal resistance, block resistance, up to a certain percentage. It's really low for these 50 rated characters. You would probably see more advantages as you go towards having, you know what I'm saying, the 300, 400, 500 rated characters. But yeah, make sure y'all take advantage of these fates. It's not really that big for these characters. That's probably why people eventually switch up and pick, you know what I'm saying, different characters. Different higher rated characters, which you're supposed to be doing. You don't want to be stuck, you know what I'm saying. Look, they only have two fates, bro. That's so basic, but hey man, make sure y'all upgrade and get a character with a feature like Victor. Check out my best SG video if you haven't watched it already. Uh, I think I'll be posting it on the end screen for this video. So, yeah, let's get into the now. As I continuously say, man, make sure y'all are stacking up on those tricks. They really help you on your offense. It's really important that you get all these tricks because it's a higher chance of you scoring as a small player. Like a big man is not going to expect, you know what I'm saying, a small to violent slam in the paint, right? Or pull up with the axe dunk or the two hand, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going to expect that. So the more unpredictable you get as a SG, the better chances you have of scoring, man. Make sure y'all using those. But yeah, let's get into the stats. Alright, so the stats for a SG is basically max 3-point shot, max run, a little bit of steal just to help you, you know what I'm saying, try to get the ball back. When you swipe, you're gonna have a higher chance of getting the ball, but just put a little bit of points into steal, a little bit into control. You could put some points into stamina if you want, just so you could combo up faster, and you could probably have a higher chance of getting those diving catches or the drives activated in succession more, but hey, the SG gets plus 30 on their evolve, so and if you're rocking, you know what I'm saying, the right stuff, you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, get right with this much stamina. But if you really want to, you could take some points out of run and put it into stamina. So you could probably have like 220, 225 stamina with, you know what I'm saying, this much control and just a little lower run speed, like 230 run speed, would be solid with this build. Even though I don't have any stats on my clothes, so that's probably why my stats are lower. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the SG build, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. As y'all can see, my training road is 37 too, so I probably have some boosted stats. I gave y'all a little drippy build this time, so hopefully y'all appreciated that. But yeah, using pick and roll creates more offensive opportunities. Yes, if you're pick and rolling with your big man or any other small on the offensive end, you will have a higher, you know, saying chance to score. So make sure y'all taking advantage of the pick and roll as well. I will be going over that pretty soon, but yeah, because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are running around like goddamn headless chickens, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all, for the SG build guide. Uh, Let me know if I left anything out. Let me know if y'all appreciated the video, man. Drop in the comments if you reached it this far already. Just drop pro in the comments. Y'all ain't gotta say nothing else. Probably gonna be doing more fan code giveaways this Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I'm gonna be working a lot going into the weekend because that's mainly when I get my shifts. So yeah, uh, drop pro in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. Like up the video, man. Turn on those post notifications. I hope y'all like my new end screen, by the ways. I just grabbed it off Canva the other night. It's a really cool end screen. I basically just changed it up to just have, you know what I'm saying, a little black, green, and gold. That's the Jamaica colors, but that's just my style, you know what I'm saying? That's Jamaica style right there. That's mainly what the channel, the videos is about, you know what I'm saying? Just doing stuff my own way. But yeah, it's your boy Pro Jamaica, man, and Audi. Wait. I can't do that. I can't do that. uh, if y'all rocking these clothes, by the way, y'all, you would probably go, you know what I'm saying, 3 point shot, run, steal, uh, 3 point shot, run, steal, and yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it for this build. 3 point shot, run, steal, and control to just get your dribbles up or have a better chance of just not getting stolen, right? So that's another thing to bear in mind. 3 point shot, steal, run, and control on your clothes. Alright? So yeah. That's pretty much it for the video. I know it's gonna be pretty long, but hopefully y'all enjoy, man. This your boy Pro Jamaica, man, and I'm Audi, man. Peace.